have to. I mean, this season has been a very...
Interestingly, they lost some of their star players to Lobby. Wasil Jimo and a few of the other guys have gone to Lobby.
Well, this season has been a very bad one for Shooting Stars. I mean, Bengo Gubote happens to be the third coach. I mean, he's the third coach in about a month and some weeks, and it has really affected the team. But then he came in as a, wave of fresh air into Shooting Stars, and they won very comfortably. But then one of the bane of Shooting Stars this season is not being able to pick up, valuable points away from home. Of course, we know some weeks ago they lost scandalously to Kano Pillars by 6 goals to nothing.
They went to Rangers and got a draw.
They went to Rangers and got...
and then came home and lost.
Yeah, they came home and lost. Then I think they went away too, and they got bashed too by 4 goals to nothing or so. So basically, this season has been a bad one for them, from the issues on the pitch to the shenanigans outside of the pitch with the management and all. So
salaries,
yes,
and
all. So this time around, they will have to be going away against Lobby Stars. Try to pick up points against those guys in Makurdi, and it's going to be a very difficult one. But then we know Bengo Gubote was actually with this team last season, helped them to survive the league last season. So he knows these boys, and he knows that these boys will want to play for him because they want to prove some things. So let's just hope that Shooting Stars start getting the results.
All right, let's take a look at something else now. We want to focus on those who have been scoring goals in the league this season.
Yeah.
Let's just take a look at the top scorers in the league as we move into March Day 21. Have an idea of who they are. The goals scorers chart in the Nigerian Professional Football League on 13 goals is like it's a runaway lead for Golden Obaje, the young lad from Wiki Tourist on 13. And then on 10 goals, we have a whole lot of players on 10 goals, starting with Okiki Afolabi of Sunshine is winning with 10 goals. And then on 9 goals, we have Ishmaela Geita from Tornadoes to FC Bayinoba. Tony Opotu, Lobby Stars, Ibrahim Mustafa of El Kaneme Warriors, Chisome Chubulam of Rangers International. These guys are on 9. On 7, Esosa Igbonoba of Nasarawa United. We'll see him tomorrow in action against MFM. You have Ubong Epai of Aqua United. These guys are on 7 goals, and they'll be looking to improve their goal ratio, their goal count after March Day 21. Tomorrow and Thursday. All right, guys, let's step down to the NNL. The NNL is 2 weeks old, but we need to keep our eyes on the NNL so that we can monitor how the teams are performing, and we can also help to put the league in check so that the efforts of the organizers will not become a waste and will not be futile in terms of officiating and the quality of the league and the standard of the football. Let's take a look at the results from Division A1. Katsina United hammered Sokoto United 4-0. Jigawa Golden Stars 1-0 winners over FC Yarma Light of Gombe. Shekarao Babes and Kaduna United played out a draw. And the Mighty Jets beat Kogi United 1-0 in that one. And Division A2, Kwara United, Friday, that game was played on Friday, picked up an away win, which for me is a statement.
Yeah,
on
they're
how
trying to make a statement.
They're trying to make a statement, and they want to bounce back to the Premier League as quickly as possible. Adamawa United, 3-1 winners over Zamfara United, and then you had Gombe United 1-0 over Wiki Feeders. In Division B1, Aqua Sales and Raymond Stars 1-1.
That's a surprise.
Surprise, not a good one for Austin Eguavoin. But Raymond Stars have a new coach, and his name is Endoka Ogbade.
Who is also a very decent tactician.
Very decent tactician.
Yeah, we must say.
Yeah, Unisem Rovers, COD United 2-1 actually that game. 2-1 it ended. Delta Force 1-0 over Prime, and then Abia Commerce 1-0 over Go Round. These are the results from Division B2, more or less like teams from the south. And then that's B1, I beg your pardon, B2. But Insurance of Benin still faltering at home, 0-0 with Bayelsa United. And then
Bayelsa have a decent coach, we must say. Festus Allen is a coach.
Yeah.
He's quite experienced as well.
He knows how to get a result.
Sure.
All right, and of course, Gateway were truly at home. They hammered the very impressive Julius Atete of Delta 3-0. All right, that's a convincing whitewash. Congratulations to Gateway. They also want to bounce back to the Premier League.
They've been hot for a while.
For a long time.
A very long time.
ABS couldn't go for their game, but I understand that they gave a good reason. And maybe the NLL may just consider rescheduling
that
particular game. But when we have the details, we will surely let you know. Guys, let's talk about the Federation Cup very quickly. Round of 32 fixtures are out.
Yeah.
Aqua United against Quara United. That will be in Makodi. Sunshine will be hosting Abia Comets in Ole, Delta. Nasarawa United will be facing Go Round in Enugu. Rivers United against Kaduna will also be in Makodi. Shooting Stars will be facing little-known Alma, Agege Stadium.
They have the support from Lagos.
Agege Stadium.
There's a whole lot of 3
That's a week from now.
Sure.
We'll be talking about that game on next Wednesday.
Yes.
All right, so Shooting Stars will be coming to town. They will be taking on Alma at the Agege Stadium. Other fixtures, Kaneme against Enyimba, Abuja. Crown against Tornadoes in Akure. ABS against Rangers in Bauchi. Kogi United against Wiki in Kaduna. Pillars against Prime in Lokoja. A lot of good fixtures. But this is the cup game, and you underrate anybody.
Anything can happen. I mean, yeah, that's true. In fact, in the last round, you saw that actually some very...
Atlant got knocked out.
Atlant got knocked out. I wanted to talk about Atlant.
MFM also almost
got knocked out. So anything can happen, and of course, it's a cup competition, the Federation Cup, and is supposedly the most prestigious competition in Nigeria.
It is supposed to be the most prestigious.
That's
but
what I said, supposedly.
We don't package it that way.
Yeah,
we don't even sell it that way.
That's the thing.
We have a lot of work to do.
We have a lot of work to
make it what it should be.
Ever since the beverage company was the sponsors, we've not had a sponsor. In fact, ever since they changed the name from the FA Cup to the Federation Cup, we've not had a sponsor, and it's supposed to be very prestigious, and it should be very important. But then, of course, the Nigeria Football Federation has a whole lot of work to do. But then the excitement is usually there in the Federation Cup.
They have a whole lot of work to do. We know. One of the things they have to do is the Federation Cup,
which is very
important.
Which should be one of the most valuable assets.
Yeah,
to the NFF, if they really want to, get football.
The organization has gotten better over the years, but there's still a lot more that we want to see. All right, but so don't forget, it will be a week from tomorrow that these games will be played.
On
so
Wednesday
we will still talk about it as we approach those games. But those are the fixtures for the round of 32. Guys, let's go abroad very quickly. I know this is what a lot of you guys have been waiting to talk about. The Euros are closing in on us, and particular emphasis here is Nice. The place in Nice are intensifying preparations around the fans zone because we don't want stories. Everywhere in the world now, there are issues, and Cosmos.
Yeah. Basically, that's just it. I mean, just last week or so, the United States government actually raised an alarm that there might be a terrorist attack in France, and of course
during the Euros.
Yeah, during the Euros, and of course the French authorities are trying as much as possible to make sure that it doesn't happen. If you recall, some months back during a friendly between France and Germany, there was this massive terrorist attack, and they don't want such a thing to happen. And of course, in Nice, they want to try as much as possible to make sure that there's security, and the security people there are making sure that nothing amiss happens, and that's just it. So